Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. As you sit there enjoying the things Santa brought you, I think we should keep the holiday spirit going. But why just the one with a fat bearded man who isn't me, and let them all join in? Skylanders have had a great variety of cool variants for every holiday, and today, as I relax after an awesome Christmas morning, he says weeks before it happened, I'm gonna rank them. As always, I'm Rowsell of Crash the Skylands, and this is every holiday Skylander variant ranked from worst to best. But before we get into it, first of all, happy Boxing Day, everybody. But secondly, I actually have a few Skylanders I'm going to be exempt from this list, and I'll explain why right now. So the first three are Snowderdash, Snowbright, Stormblade, and December, or Deck Ember, whatever you want to call her. Where those three are actually employee exclusives, and I know they are available to the public and we actually have a chance to get them. Myself, I'm not shilling out that much money to get them, so I'm not going to rank them just because they're employee exclusive, so I hope you guys understand that. The next one is Heartbreaker Buckshot, as he was not officially released to the public. He was only a concept art and available at Toys for Bob and Activision. So there's no point for me to rank him since basically he doesn't exist. And finally, just to be better safe than sorry, I'm not going to put Power Punch Jetpack, even though he did come out around Easter time. I feel like he isn't actually an Easter variant, he's just a regular variant to Pet Vac himself. So with all that out of the way, as always, this is my personal opinion, so whatever Skylander is number one, you're probably going to disagree with me, you're probably definitely going to disagree with me, but as always, I love to hear your opinion, so as long as you respect my opinion, I'm going to respect yours, and especially around this time of year, it's honestly good to respect anyone's opinions, because, you know, lots of family members are not going to agree with everything. Just like you. You're basically my family. But, let's stop rambling, I know you got things to do today, let's get into the video and see who number one is. You're really gonna hate this one, I know it. Number 14, Pumpkin Eyebrow. The only variant on this list that doesn't show up in the game earns him a simple spot at the very bottom of this list. The fact that I have to record a real-life video of this figure and not in-game footage actually angers me. Number 13, Spring Ahead Dive Bomber. As unique of a vehicle this is, it's weird that Thrillipede, whom we'll get to later, didn't get a similar variant vehicle, yet Klopse, who has a Christmas variant, got an Easter one. Still confused to this day why they thought that was a good idea. Number 12, Winterfest Lobster. Compared to the other Christmas variants on this list, Winterfest Lobster is uninspired as his character gets red, yet he did this anyways. The one fix that could have made him better is that if he froze himself instead of heating up, he would have been so much better. Number 11, Mistletoe Dive Klopse. The red color change looks great on Dive Klopse, but the problem is that nothing else changes. As I mentioned with the previous entry with Lobster, making the water freeze instead of being normal would have made him so much cooler. Oh my god, what a good pun, I didn't even realize that. Number 10, Hard-Boiled Flare Wolf. The name is related to the fact that he is the fire element, that's basically it. Wolves have no relation to Easter, nor do his bazooka fireworks. Nobody shoots fireworks for Easter. Imagine releasing a New Year's version of him instead. That would have went over so much better. Number 9, Jolly Bumble Blast. Getting this Skylander was very exciting as I didn't realize it was a thing. The big bonus was that he came with the Santa hat, but sadly, that was it. Just like the last few entries, nothing really changed with his moves, which could have been a simple change. Number 8, Jingle Bell Chompy Mage. Does someone have a record on repeat or something? As Jingle Bell Chompy Mage has a cool red robe, but that's it like always. As I have this one and not the original one, I've used this one a lot, but I don't think using one or the other is any different. Number 7, Egg Bomber Airstrike. He has a bird that drops eggs. That makes sense, right? But the low palette colors on him makes him look fine, but not as cool as the original. He's up this high because of the bird that drops eggs. That's it, goodbye. Number 6, Excellent Weruptor. Weruptor is egg-shaped and making him Easter-themed was the best idea Skylanders may have ever had. It took me way too long to get this Skylander and I was so excited when I finally did. It's on a video here on the channel, and if someone reminds me in the comments, I'll put it in the description. So comment something like, Crash, you handsome devil, put the video in the description. Thanks. Number 5, Candy Coated Chopscotch. I didn't know this one existed until I wandered into Walmart at 7 AM on Imaginator's release day. I knew I needed it, so after I left with my $600 purchase, yeah, I know I'm crazy, I was so excited to play with that Skylander during my playthrough I recorded on the channel. Wow, I'm really promoting my own channel this time around, aren't I? Number 4, Frightful Fiesta. It should be noted that I had this version for almost a year before I acquired the regular version. That's how much I like this version more than the original. I actually was one of the only few people in my city that actually had this version for a while because there were only a few available here. Anyways, I like them a lot. Not Fiesta, just this variant. Number 3, Love Potion Pop Fizz. Pop Fizz has the coolest different cover variants out there, and Love Potion Pop Fizz is right up there. The pink color of Pop Fizz actually works compared to his blue original colors, and the fact that a Love Potion is a potion and he's the potion master, boy, this just wrote itself. Number 2, Springtime Trigger Happy. Springtime Trigger Happy is almost at the top of this list because, unlike the other big clump of Skylanders earlier, he has a move that changes with his variant. The Easter egg color Rideable Missile makes him so much better than most of this list, but as I'm always biased, I have a very valid reason for who is number 1, which is... Number 1, Excited Thrillipede. The grenades look like Easter eggs and he's all white. I mean, that's pretty cool and all, but if you look closely at his face, he's a rabbit. If it isn't obvious, I'm a rodent lover, so he gets an easy top spot. You can't get mad at me, it's the holiday season! And that's my list. Which variant is your favorite holiday variant? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, check out the description for some other awesome SkyTubers, but remember to be with your family first. It's the one time a year that I'd love to be able to spend time with mine. But as always, I wish you a Merry Christmas.